All right, getting into a short little deck tech on Wigmar. This one's by Ophthalmoscope. Once again, allegedly. Just joking. It's definitely his list. So, basics of our deck. We're going back into our kind of aggro game. This is one of the stronger decks in the format. I will say that. It's not too dissimilar from DFW, which we've had on the channel before. As it can do things like do 70 damage on turn 2 with a Wigglytuff and plus power. The only difference really is that we are swapping out, the big difference is that we're swapping out Hitmonchans for Magmars. I will say when you're playing this deck, if you think you can get a little greedy and you draw into like a knockout, I would probably take it. We want to keep our stuff healthy, and you can get a little greedy with this if you want to. So kind of the main Pokemon in our deck, and really our only Pokemon. First up, we have our Magmar. So what Magmar has going for it that Chan doesn't, essentially, is that Magmar can't hit for the fighting weakness that a lot of the normal type big basics and other things have. However, it doesn't get resisted by like the Scythers and the birds. So it's more of a neutral attacker in a way, because really the only water you're going to run into is Rain Dance typically. You can use Smokescreen to stall a bit if you need to. It can buy turns and save you damage on your Pokemon as well. Smogging is pretty big. Like if you get against like a big basic or something that's stuck out there and you can land a poison, that poison's going to chip away over time and get you kills. So Magmar can be an attacker, and he's good for hitting the things that Wigglytuff can't. Or if you're not set up with your Wigglytuff, you can buy you some turns. We also have our Dodrios in here. Those Dodrios are obviously mostly for their power that lets us retreat for one less on each Pokemon. So one Dodrio lets our Magmars retreat for free. We really want two though, so we can switch between Wigglytuff and Magmar and kind of play some games there. Dodrio's typically not one of our attackers, but it could be. It's not completely useless by any means. Like you can use the Doduo to start, take a little damage, then switch into a Dodrio or evolve into a Dodrio later, and that rage attack can do some work, so keep that in mind. What we're here for mostly though is the Wigglytuff. Wigglytuff doing the wave. If we have 5 bench Pokemon, plus the 10 on the Wiggly, plus the 10 from a plus power, we can do 70 damage, and 70 is that big number for a lot of the basics like Magmar, Hitmonchan, Electabuzz, so that's a number that we're looking to hit. You can buy time with the Lullaby on both Wigglytuff and Jigglypuff. It's not something we necessarily want to be doing, but it can also buy us time as well. So we do have some ways to stall out a little bit if we need to. I will say that with Wigglytuff, we do need to set up properly. It's not too difficult, but if we can't draw into getting more basics, you might be using your Magmar for a while. Or if you can't find the DCE, it might take you a second to power up that Wigglytuff, especially after you get energy removed. More on that later, but it will take us a second to set up this deck. So our trainers, won't go too in depth. We've talked about them quite a bit. We have a full suite of the draw cards. That's Bill and Oak. We have all the retrievals. We have limited energy removals. I think we run 2 and 3. 3 of the super energy, 2 of the basic, just so we have some options. And the reason for that is I would rather be attacking, so that ABA is always be attacking. We want to be attacking necessarily. We don't want to be removing energy, because the best way to remove energy is just to kill the other Pokemon. So more of a focus on attacking. Sometimes we need removal. Most of the time we probably shouldn't if we're doing things right. We have 2 plus power to hit that magic number 70. We have the 2 Gust because sometimes we will need to snipe a target, like maybe that's a Hitmonchan or something that'll cause us problems, or a Pokemon sneaks away to the bench from us, we can pull them right back. And we also have the 2 item finders, probably to get things back like Gusts and plus powers, but sometimes we need other things like Oaks, just depends. We do have the 1 Lass, because we can kind of use that to lock our opponent if we're in a good spot. We can also use that if we do have a good setup, like we have a Wiggly, we have a good amount of resources in hand, we play down a Lass, and that keeps us from getting energy removed, so we can keep swinging in with our Wiggly. Just kind of depends on what's happening in the game. And very last, we do have 1 Trader. We can find this in our deck just by drawing, because we are going to draw a lot, or we could use it to recur with item finders. Not necessarily something you want to do, but we want options. So we have the option to kind of trade in Pokemon because we do need to get set up. Sometimes we need that second Dodrio. Sometimes we need that Wigglytuff. So we might need to swap some things in and out. So I don't think we've used Trader in a deck on here. Maybe, I can't remember, but you just trade one basic in for another basic or evolution from the deck. Or sorry, basically any Pokemon card for any other Pokemon card. Finally, our energy. We do run 17 with 4 energy retrievals. We always want to be attacking, as I said before, so that's more energy typically than what some decks run, just a little bit more. Also, we need to keep in mind that Magmar does need 2 fire energies to do Smog, so something to keep in mind. Its energy restrictions or needs are a little bit more restrictive than some of the other Pokemon we typically play with in decks like this. We also have the 4 DCE. Mostly that is for the Wigglytuff, and it can be for your Dodrio if you need to be, but typically we're using that on Wigglytuff so we can start swinging in on turn 2. This does make Wigglytuff a big super energy removal target, as will our Magmar when it's got Smog active, so do expect it. You might want to over-attach energy to deter things like that, or make it so that you could next turn go back into attacking again. Just something to keep in mind. So, pretty short deck tech, let's get into it. Alright, some Wigmar action. We're going to bench the Dodrio, and then probably go into the Magmar. Just depends on what we're up against. Centaurus BLT, opponent I've not seen before. This looks just like Haymaker. We'll take the extra cards. We'll probably trade one in for a Jiggly, would be my guess. Although we could wait to make sure we get one, then we'll search out the other. Okay, so this is probably Hitmonchan, Electabuzz. If we can take out the Buzzes with the Magmars, we can then go in with our fighting resistant Pokemon. Not necessarily something I hate either. I say we trade in because we might want to go Turbo and get into the Wigglytuff right away. Smoke Screen's cool, and then if we can Smog and get Poison, we'll have a pretty quick start. We also have the removal to kind of knock them down for a turn as well. Bill into Bill. It is weird how often Bill goes into Bill. DCE attach. Weird. Speaking of Bill. Oh, okay. We got the Wiggly set up. Let's go ahead and remove. Now, do we pressure with the Magmar? Do we set up the Wiggly Smack? I think we pressure. That way, if they have removal, they'll have to spend it on the Magmar. And then if we can get a Dodrio set up, we're going to be pretty nice. That is the one thing I do like about Magmar over Hitmonchan and like the DF W build, is that you can retreat for 1 on the Magmar. Yeah, see, they had the removal. Now, the Hitmonchan is not a good sign for our Magmar, but we can just kill the Electabuzz here. We could let it... No, I think we just take the guaranteed knockout. Like, I was thinking we wait, and then between turns it dies, and then we get first attack on the Hitmonchan, but I think we just take the knockout guaranteed. And then if we can chip in with the Magmar and then smack with the Wiggly, I don't hate that either. They don't have the fighting energy. That is good to know. Computer search Oak, probably. What are they losing? Not that much, to be honest. Oh, Gust. They've already attached, though, so it's not the worst thing in the world, per se. We can lullaby them. And of course, wake up. We'll need to find plus power for the knockout. Our deck does run 2, though. I don't like how much damage we're taking, though. We could retreat. We could go for the Oko. We'll be losing a lot of cards. So we go for the Oko. Then, yeah, we'll draw. Okay. Oh, we're one. Okay, wait, we can get Oak, right? Because we can do 60 plus power, then item finder for Oak. I mean, we're hemorrhaging resources, but if we go fast, we can clear this up pretty quick. I don't think we want to draw. Let's go ahead and get rid of one of these draw cards. We probably should have done the Professor Oak instead. And then do the wave for knockout. Now it's down to a Dodrio. Yeah, and we got it right. Pretty easy game. Right, back with more Wigmar. We don't have the ultimate Dodrio start, but we have a turn to Wigglytuff into draw. I mean, we don't have a full bench, but let's see what we can do, I guess. We could start Magmar. We're giving up free cards. I think we start Magmar. Be a little safe. Alright, we gotta go first, okay. Yeah, it's probably a good call, because we can't really get through a Lickitung too quickly anyway. And then we got the Smog next turn, as long as we don't get Tunk wrapped. If we can get poison on the Licky, we're doing alright. Okay, this looks like Psystall. Let's go ahead and evolve up, I guess. And Smog. Nope. Oh, we did get it. Okay. I misread the coin flip. Usually I can tell with the TCG1 coin flip. Okay, so energy removal. They got another one. If we can get into more draw. Okay, we got the scoop up. If we can smoke screen the Mewtwo. I mean, we can always retreat into the Wiggly too, but I guess we'll try to chip in with the Smog and then follow up with the Wiggly. We need to find draw though. Okay, we got item finder. We don't really want to do that for Bill. Let's go ahead and get rid of plus power since we're going to chip in the Mewtwo anyway. And then hope we fade Cyburn. Oh, they got through. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, if we retreat, if we can buy a turn, I don't know if we give up the Magmar though, if it's worth it. I guess we die. Well, I guess we go for it. Let's see what this Mewtwo does here. If they miss the smoke screen, that'd be great. Nope, they don't, of course. Of course they don't. Yeah, I can't really complain, to be honest. I don't think we oak yet. We can get rid of one of the Wigglies. And they've been drawing all their removal. Of course they wake up, but we're resistant, so we only take 10. But we need to draw more basics. If we get last here, we're cooked. Because we won't be able to get enough basics to attack. Okay. So, we can get plus power with the item finder before we oak. I think that's what we're going to do. Just to give ourselves a little bit more of a guarantee that we get it. Because drawing the bill could be kind of a nombo as well. Okay, so we got that. And then, okay, we got a full bench anyway. I guess we can save one spot, right? 40, 50, 60. Yeah, we got it. And And then we might have to play out the Dodrio anyway. If they've got the slash, that'd be really bad. But we can do, we can Oko the Scyther as well, because we got the other plus power. And they didn't attach yet this turn, right? Oof, okay. As long as we dodge energy removal. Okay. Yeah, we got Oko. I mean, we are going to lose our Wiggly pretty soon. So 50, 60, 70. And do the wave. Cool. Now they're down a bunch of resources, which is great. They just have their Licky. If we can dodge Tongue Wrap, I think we might get this. Gus is pretty cool. We can evolve that up. Shoot. I probably should have got another Dodrio in retrospect. Let's see if we can catch them lacking energy. And then if they don't have it... Okay, they got a Chansey. Okay, they do get the Tongue Wrap. Okay. I guess we make them have the plus power. I don't want to lose the Gust yet. Okay, they removed us, so then we can come in with the Magmar. I don't know if they really wanted to take the energy off the Wiggly, to be honest. Killing Mew would be kind of cool. Yeah, we want free retreat, so let's Pokemon Trader away the Jiggly, grab another Dodrio. Let's see, we still got a couple of removals, Magmar's energies, Lass. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. We need to hit Smog Heads, right? Is there a reason to draw? Shoot, do we have item finders left? We just want to kill the Mew outright? That doesn't seem like the worst idea either. We didn't attach this turn, right? How many DCs do we have left? Do we get greedy? I think we get greedy. Okay, we get it. Okay, we could get really punished here if they go... Mew won't do it. Chansey won't do it. I guess maybe we can still chip in with this Wiggly for a while. It might be a little too greedy. We'll see what happens here. I feel like I like our spot. I'm kind of liking what we're doing against Psystall with this deck. So we 2-ko this Chansey. Do we just kill the Mime right now? Or the Mew, not Mime. Or where we hold it in case we see a Mime, maybe. I guess we just 2-ko this Chansey. Do we draw or do we just make them shuffle back in? Let's just shuffle back in, see what they got in hand. I think I like that. Just kill the Mew, maybe? Let's just shuffle back in. Okay, so they got energy Lickitung. So I guess they could retreat into Lickitung, but they don't have the energy. Do we want a third? Let's hold the third Dodrio because we're never going to need 3 in case we need to pitch it to a card. So if we do 30, 40, yeah, let's go wave. I was going to see if we could chip in with the Magmar, but I think this is safer. And they only have 1 energy, so they could use it to retreat, but I don't know if that's something they want to do. Okay, they agree. So let's build up our second Wiggly, and we'll do the wave. Alright, perfect. We got another Wiggly we can go into. We also got free retreat. Yeah, it's going down. That's fine. It actually lasted longer than I thought. Let's get our energy so we're last resistant as well. Plenty of energy. We'll put that on the Wiggly since that's harder to take off with SER. If we get smog, that's gas. And then we can clean up with, well, never mind, we got paralyzed. I was about to say we can clean up with the Wiggly, but that's not happening right now. And then, okay, they got the SER. Good call on my end, I guess. But this Lickitung doesn't have long for this world. They got the Psychic, and they put it on the Licky. I don't know about that. We don't need to draw. Let's just pass. And then they've got to find Scoop Up or something. Oh, they miss. Okay, and we could let them die between turns. I think we just killed them, right? Alright, then we just need one more. And Magmar hits for weakness. Oh, we should have done it with the Wiggly, probably. Because we can kill the Scyther. We can no, we can't really Oko a Scyther, never mind. Okay, they drew 7. They took the Mew back. I guess probably because they're worried about a Gust. I mean, fair. I guess we could kill a Mew pretty instantly. We should have plenty of... We have one item finder left. Can't really Scyther us, so I guess we Smog. Okay, we don't get the poison, but they're in range of item finder plus power, knockout with Wiggly. Well, I guess we need another basic though, which we could easily find on the draw. Okay, they're gonna scoop up, lose another energy. How much energy do they have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess they probably have a lot. The retrievals are all gone though. Mime, and they oaked again. Mime is a little bit scary, I guess. It's hard to get in. We have to find a Magmar to kill a Mime. We have the removal, though. Where are they going to remove from? Magmar? Would they? Removal? Okay. Down to 3 cards in hand. I mean, they're making a good run to stall us out. Okay, so we got the extra basic, giving us a chance to build up. And then if we can gust out the Scyther if we draw into it, maybe. Okay, they're kind of right to be scared of. Okay, is that all the removals? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot of them. I guess we get back fire. Although the longer we're sitting here, the closer we are to death. I wonder if they probably have Pokemon Center in hand too. I wonder if we just go for the item finder next turn. I think that's what I'm going to do. Although losing all our DCEs would be pretty disgusting. Okay. I mean, they have Scoop Up? I don't think we go for it yet. Okay, that's not it. Oh, I should have attached a Wiggly. What am I doing? Item finder into Oak. Oh, okay, so we're ahead against Stall. Okay. Are they looking for removals? Okay, they do have the water energy for the duck. And then we can look for the item finder knockout here in a second. I'd like to draw into it because I don't want to really chuck everything I've got into this play. Okay. I mean, this forces them to either scoop up the Licky or something, right? I do have the one item finder left, unless it's prized. Well, maybe we just play it safe. Oh, did I just play it? What did I just do? Oh, okay. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to do that. Okay, we got the smog, though. So they have to have the scoop up. I did not mean to draw. Oh, man, that's so bad. That is the worst misclick of all time. Well, maybe not all time, but that was pretty bad. That was really bad. We just went from, like, definitely winning to, like, maybe winning. Their gambler's gone. 2, 3 scoop ups gone. All their item finders. 1, 2. I probably have 1 left, right? I mean, if they miss with the Licky, we still got it, right? Or no, because they have to knock us out. But we don't have the attack. Gosh, that was such a bad misclick. Okay, they do have the last scoop up. Oh, that's so bad. And that's all our DCEs, right? That was a horrendous misclick. That's their final one. Oh my gosh, now we have to win in like 3 turns, right? Unless we find the Gust. Okay, so we can Gust. We can't do 30 damage right away though, right? Okay, so if we can survive 1 turn, right? So our best chance is to Magmar. And then we Gust, kill Scyther. As long as we don't get paralyzed. They gotta hit 2 coin flips, right? And hopefully they don't have the removal. I was asking a lot. How many removals? They probably still have a removal, right? Okay, they failed. Okay, so we got it, we got it, we got it. And we drew the Gust. Alright. Oh, no GGs? Come on, man. Alrighty, some more Wigmar action. Oof. This isn't quite it, but I guess we can pound on turn 1 and go into a Wiggly pretty quickly if we're... Okay, I mean, we got the energy, we just got to get the cards, right? And then we can hit 70, so we can be knocking out this Lickitung next turn if we hit the right cards. I mean, if this is stall, then, I mean, that's going to happen right there, but... okay. We can't get those energies back. We could evolve, put them to sleep. Gust doesn't do much for us, right? Yeah, let's just draw. Bill. That's good. Removal the tongue. And then we can get an oak back and go kind of turbo mode. Yeah. And they wake up. We got supersonic and it lands. That'd be really bad. We probably should have been safe and done the energy removal. It is kind of weird how this is like a semi-combo-ish deck in a way, in a very odd sort of way. Okay, we're going to be losing a lot of resources, but but we can oak. So we go for it. Okay, we get punished pretty hard. I mean, we take knockout next turn. I just don't want to go even more energy cards down. That's a little too scary for me. Even for the normal greed I usually have. Okay, that's not bad. I think we build up another Wiggly. I think we make them slash us, right? We got pretty lucky not getting tongue wrapped. And then we can search for the, well, we got the removal, right? We can sit tight for a turn. I was going to say we could hunt for the plus power kill, but that's not something we have to do yet. Yeah, I think we do play the other basic. They go lick a tongue wrap. No, they go gambler. Down to 0 cards. And they miss the tongue wrap. That's pretty bad for them. Okay, we got more energy. We don't have the double Dodrio though. We can't just pitch this, I don't think. Question is, do we lose the DCE? Yeah, I think they're stuck, so let's not give them cards. If we can. We've got another DCE anyway. Okay, they do hit tongue wrap finally. I mean, fair enough. I mean, I think we... Oh, they have 1 card. We don't really need to last them, I guess. As soon as we can get through the tongue... Oof. I say as I get tongued repeatedly. I should probably rephrase that. Okay. As soon as they miss... Like that... You can tell on the coin flips on TCG1. Ooh, plus power is good too. Yeah. Do the wave. And if they send out a Scyther, we can Oko that. Oh, okay, they got another lick of tongue. I mean, fair enough. That's what Stall's kind of doing, right? Okay, okay, fair enough, fair enough. I got 2 cards in hand now. I don't really need to last. I think we might even hold it just to keep ourselves alive against Stall. I would like to find another Dodrio. If we find like the Pokemon Trader, we haven't hit yet. Gust out. Okay, I mean, fair enough, fair enough. That does give us an opening, I guess, to get some more Pokemon down. Yeah, I think we take it. And if we dodge super energy removal, still we'll be, oh, may I say, then we get super energy removal. We can go into Magmar plus power, which I do like a lot. But we need to find the other Dodrio. Okay, they're drawing a bunch of cards too. Here I will maybe last them. Okay, now we can't just knock out the Lickitung. I still would like to get in and smoke screen it. Oh, they got scoop up. Okay, fair, fair. We don't have the Dodrio. Do we go for the sleep? Because then we're going to be pretty much using Magmars, I think, the rest of the game, right? Oh no, I guess we got one Wiggly, or one Jiggly left. Or 2 Jigglies left, 1 Wiggly. So we can't ditch this card. Do we go for the sleep? If it works, it'd be great. Okay, they're still asleep. Let's go. And then we plus power knockout. I don't know if it's worth dedicating the plus power to and the energy. I mean, they don't have any other energy attached. We do get the extra... Yeah, let's go for it. And then they probably play down the Licky and go back into it, right? Okay, they do get Tongue Wrap. Fair enough. I'll definitely ditch one of the Oaks to get 2 fires back. 100%. We can build up a Magmar. If we could find Gus, that'd be kind of cool too. So that might be their last Scyther, right? Okay. Here... I think we chip in with the Magmar and then clean up with the Wiggly, just to be safe. I think that's probably the best bet. And then if we hit Smog, oh, that's so good. They almost have to scoop up. Because if they miss Tongue Wrap, we're in a pretty good spot. Okay. How many scoop ups are they down? 1, 2, just 2. Okay, that's not bad for them. Yeah, I think we just build up the other one. Energy removal, yeah, that makes sense. How many DCs do we have left? Only 1. I think we still attach here and then Smog. If we get heads, oh, that's so good. Do you have the other scoop up opponent? Okay, they got energy retrieval, so doing what? Building up Scyther? Oh, I would love to remove from that Scyther. How many DCs do they have left? Probably 2. I think we make them... Okay, if we make them kill our Magmar, this is going to sound weird, but then we have a spot for Jiggly into Wiggly. Yeah, I think we just do that. Okay, they're drawing more cards. Oh, yeah. Oh, they got the plus power too. Oh, they missed the Tongue Wrap. Okay. Yeah, here you go up to 60. Smog, they die between turns regardless. Yeah, we're going to remove from the Scyther for sure. Do we have any DCEs? We have none left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we've got enough energy to power up a Jiggly, right? Or do we just want to do more Magmars? I think it's worth finding the Jiggly. We can even take a look in deck to see if we have 2 energies. Item finder for... Okay, so we really can't power up a Wigglytuff, so we're stuck on Mono Magmar the rest of the match. That's okay. Yeah, let's attach and super remove the Scyther. And then finding Gust or something would be pretty great. Okay, hit the Tongue Wrap, fair enough. And we still got last to buy a couple of turns as well. Okay, they super... Okay, they took off our fresh, that's smart. That's their last double colorless, right? Oh shoot, do we only have 2 energy cards in deck? That's really bad. Okay, they missed Tongue Wrap. Okay. Now that being said, do we go for the Smog? I don't think so. I think we save it to clean up the Scythers. If they miss with Tongue Wrap, that'd be pretty gas too. because we have 1 energy left. But, okay, they got through our smoke screen. They missed the tongue wrap, though. Okay. I do need to put them in range. Maybe I do. No, because I definitely kill. I need the extra energy. And then I can buy like 3 turns, 4 turns. That might be enough. How many lickies do they have left? This is their last lick of tongue. Okay, building up Scyther again. I missed the smoke screen. I feel like this is the right play. I don't know if we should just be going in for the smog. Okay, please miss. Oh, they got the tongue wrap. Okay. I think we just went too deep. We went too deep on the deck. It's because we're running out of energy now. We have 1 left that we can draw. Item finder for removal would be horrific right now. Or if they go for energy of their own. Gust of wind. Fair enough. Item finder. I guess that doesn't buy us more turns though. That buys us 1 more turn maybe. So when we last, we get energy. I think we have to get the energy and apply pressure though. Oh, not item finder. I guess it doesn't matter because we can ditch the Pokemon. That's a bad misclick. Then we just ditch the Pokemon and grab energy. We wasted way more cards than we needed to. And then we have 1 more energy in deck, right? That's the last card we're going to draw. And then we last put 4 cards back, and hopefully that's enough to get us through. Okay, so they had to retreat and ditch their energy. That's good. Oh, they supered us. Okay. Alright, well, if we only have 2 energy left, let's retreat into our fresh Magmar. Let's last. Okay, so they got super. They got a Mime and 1 energy. We got 4 turns to take 2 prizes. I don't know if it can be done. And they still have a super in deck. And they have the 1 energy. Okay, if they miss this, okay, they hit. Oh man, we could do this. If we dodge the super energy removal, we can do this. Oh no, they got the energy for the Mime. Oh, okay. That might be it right there. Because then they just go Mime. Well, I guess I could. Oh my god. Yeah, they got it. And we didn't even get the... Yeah, fair enough. Base fossil action. We've got the Dodrio, Jigglypuff setup. We got some draw. I think that's pretty good. Trying Trying to remember what this opponent was on when we just played them. Okay, so do we keep the Jiggly healthy? I think we do. I think we make them have it, especially since we have Item Finder. Make them have the other energy. Oh, we should have build. What am I doing? I should have definitely build. Okay, I missed Tongue Wrap. That's pretty cool. If we get a lot of resources, I wouldn't hate hitting them with the Lass. However, we don't really go off either. Let's go ahead and remove from them. Let's make them have it again. I'd rather like to draw into something. Okay, they woke up. They got another energy. Okay, they missed. Do we last them? I guess. I don't know. We'll see what we get. Oh, okay. So they just have some energy now. That's interesting. All they have is energy. If we hit draw before they do, that'd be pretty gas. Alright, we're playing a little bit of pressure with the Jiggly. I would like to find a Wiggly here. It'd be disgusting. Churn. When they miss, we can go into Magmar. Okay, they're going to retreat. That's pretty good. And then they got the Slash. Oh, they don't have the Slash. Okay. Can we draw into it? No, but we can Magmar, hit them for 50. Only have one energy engrave. Yeah, let's retreat into Magmar for sure. And pressure. Yeah, that's all we want to do for right now. If we'd hit the poison, it would have forced them to go back into Lickitung. Okay, the Gust. Do they have Slash now? They do. Okay, I mean, I'll take that trade. That's not the worst trade I've seen either. Here, we do have two engraved. We could look for the Wigglytuff and then draw Oak. I like that. And we got two Wigglytuffs. We got one Dodrio. Two Dodrios. Okay, we got some good stuff. We can go ahead and... Yeah, we already kill. I don't think we have to do anything right now. It's a pretty good trade for us. And if they miss... Okay, they don't. We don't really need an item finder yet. I do want to grab some energy back just in case we get last or something. And then we still have the option of going into Oak. Okay. Yeah. Do we just slam with Wiggly? I think we just go for it, right? Well, I mean, we're going to be losing a lot of resources. I just need to do 50 with Wiggly. Right now I'm doing 10, 40. That's not enough. I guess we make them have it just because they run so many removals. Yeah, there's the energy removal. Okay, you're going to respect the Wiggly. Yeah, fair enough. Attach here, draw. Okay, super's pretty good. We can start building up another Wiggly. We have a pretty good setup here. I feel like Wigmar can do some work against Psystall. Okay, as long as they don't scoop up this Lickitung. They have a lot of energy in Graveyard. 3 DCs already down. There's 4. So we can make them... We just have a regular removal in Grave. We do. Okay. However... do we just plus power, make them Scyther us? I don't think that's good. I don't want to lose all this energy either. Let's just plus power, and then if we need to, we can plus power next turn, right? Okay, we wouldn't have needed it, but better safe than sorry. And if they go for slash, that'll be their last energy, and I can take that off, and or just straight up kill it with the Wiggly. Mewtwo's scary because I can get energy back. Are they just going to go for the Mewtwo? Okay, I would like just to straight up kill Mewtwo right off the bat. Okay, so if we're going to kill Mewtwo, what do we do? How many plus powers do we have left? We have 1 left. We got the Dodrio. We got the free retreat into Wiggly. We remove from the Scyther. Attached to the Jiggly. And then item finder away the 2 retrievals, get Oak. We're going pretty retrieval light. So what do we need to find? All we need to find is plus power, right? Okay, we got Gust too. We can kill the Ghastly. Okay, no plus power. So we can do 60. And then a Mewtwo retreats, we kill it. So they have Gust. Yeah. We can't quite do the combo here. But if Mewtwo runs off, we kill it. I mean, they could stick us with a Ghastly Lick. It's possible. Okay. You got the 3rd energy, or are you just going to retreat? Oh, into Haunter. Okay, a little bit spicy. You're just going to absorb. That's really risky, especially since I can retreat. It's kind of goofy. So let's just take the knockout with a Magmar, I guess, just to be safe. Right? Okay. And then if Scyther stays out, we can still punch in on it. Okay, they're going to go on the Licky, though. Okay, what are you going to gust out? Interesting. Okay, we can't find plus power, so let's do the wave. I mean, you're going to scoop it up, or what are you going to do? Okay, you do have the scoop up. We have 1 DC left. Good to know. Do you have the energy now? Ah, you have Mime, though. Let's hold the energy. We don't need to show it, per se. Yeah, we got no energy. We could even gust out Mr. Mime, which is really the only thing I'm quasi scared of. Okay, they're going to bring it to us. And then we smog it. And then they have to retreat it or give up a prize here. Okay. Okay, the only thing about Haunter that's scary is it's got free retreat, so if we miss here, we're not going to need another Dodrio, so let's just get energy in case we do get hit by a lass or something. I mean, we have 9 turns to take 2 prizes. It's not too bad. Yes, let's retreat into the Wiggly and do the wave. We hit. Oh, they met. Oh, yeah, Tails is good for us. Sorry. I forgot they flip. And then... Okay, they got super energy removal. I mean, we just got another Wiggly we can go into, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Got plenty of energy, so do the wave. And it's on you. Okay, they did get tongue wrap. And then as soon as they miss tongue wrap, or I can... as soon as I say that... I wonder, they only have 1 energy in hand, right? Did they quit? No, they didn't quit. Okay. I mean, they only have 1 energy in hand, right? Or 1 card in hand. So maybe they don't have the energy. Okay, they have energy removal of their own. That's kind of good, because now we can't just do the wave into them. So I guess we shoot for poison, which we get. So, okay, we got it. Interesting. I wonder where that Haunter was going. Kind of going through with this deck, I feel like it's pretty well tuned. I mean, there's some things you could play around with on the numbers, but I know Opho's been working on this for a pretty long time and grinding it. It feels really tight when you play it. Playing this, I think it compares a lot to DFW, obviously, because it's running a lot of the same Pokemon. I feel like you get walled less. It has a better matchup with Scyther, but it is harder to punch through Lickitung, and Lickitung is one of those Pokemon you are going to see a lot. I will say, though, it doesn't feel like you have any terrible matchups. I actually played through a while. I didn't run into any Rain Dance, which obviously is a problem for your Magmar. I mean, hypothetically, you could get... if they are running like War Turtles or, you know, chipped in with Blastoise, or not Blastoise, but Squirtle, it could be harder and they don't have to power up as much with Blastoise if they just want to take a hit. I didn't run into any Rain Dance, so I'm not sure. I played Rain Dance against decks running Magmar before, and I don't think it really honestly makes too much of a difference. So just something to keep in mind. I mean, some people may disagree with me as well. I'm open to that. But playing through here, I did have a pretty high win percentage. I think I played another like 3 or so games that weren't on here. 2 wins, 1 other loss. So I think like 5 and 2 or something. So it's pretty powerful. I don't know if it's better than DFW. It is this kind of like, what's your flavor of Dodrio plus, you know, Wiggly plus another, you know, Haymaker Pokemon. I don't know. So if you want to, down below, you can tell me which one you like better. Honestly, I don't know. I think I might be pro Magmar because it just feels bad getting walled. But hey, just leave me a comment down below what you think. Peace.